Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another great edition of my Grew Room Show. And for the Grew Room Show today, we got one of the main stars of a TV series that I absolutely love called Love Victor. And I'm really sad to see it end. Like this next season, the new season coming out soon, is going to be the final season of Love Victor, and I am going to talk to one of the stars about the final season, about the show, and I know he's a big gamer, so we're going to talk about gaming as well. His name Anthony Turpel, and he plays Felix on Love Victor, who's the best friend of the main character. Vic, Victor, played by Michael, and I am Rocco Cross. I am the host at Stutters. I am the host of the Grew Room. This is the Grew Room. My interview with Anthony is coming up next, and welcome to my nightmare. Okay, welcome back to Grew, and thanks so much for taking time out of your night and coming back on the show.
Yeah, of course, anytime.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm really happy to have you.
Yeah.
So, like the last time you were on, I remember you were wearing a NASA shirt, and we were talking a little bit about that because you said you're like a big fan of space, right?
I love space.
Yeah.
Space. And wait, was I really wearing a NASA shirt?
You were wearing a NASA shirt.
That's long gone. I don't know where that went, but I don't have that anymore. I'm surprised I had that then because I thought I lost it way sooner than that. Yeah, I used to have a NASA shirt. And it's gone into the ether. So
Okay.
but yeah, at some point I did wear an NASA shirt to show my support of space just in general. Yeah, I love that kind of stuff for sure.
Nice. And of course, like again, like when you were on, you were talking about you're also a big fan of Star Wars, and did you wind up playing? I see your dog. she's cute, your dog. I see her walking.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's just gonna wander and probably wander on screen like 7 or 8 times.
Yeah.
Because she can't sit still, especially when I'm trying to sleep. But yeah, no, she's she'll be making some cameos.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
Yes. And she's
So,
also on Cameo for $79 if anyone wants a message from her. She'll say happy birthday. That's about it. That's the only thing she does. She's very strict on her video, her video content.
it's probably you singing the song, and then her just
No.
right in the camera.
No. She speaks full English. Actually, 7 languages. And she sings it all herself. I have nothing to do with it. I don't know how she even got an iPhone, but
Okay.
she did. So
Hey, you know, I mean, they're starting with
they're
animals now to talk, so you know.
evolving. Yeah, we should really be scared. We thought it was Planet of the Apes. It's gonna be the Planet of Willow.
Yeah,
She's gonna take us all out.
so, so you're a big fan of the Star Wars, and did you wind up playing like the current game that was just out, Fallen Order?
Yes, I did. I did play it, and it's fantastic. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
And I really like that actor that they chose for it. He was what it was he was on all those TV shows, but he did
oh yeah,
Gotham. He was on
Shameless
and
in Gotham. Yeah.
in Gotham. Yeah, he played Joker in Gotham.
Yeah, exactly.
Hard role to pull off. He did a good job. So yeah. I really liked it. It was really cool.
Nice. Yeah, I got the game too, and it was I was stuck on like one board. I forgot which one it was, and I couldn't beat it. I was getting so angry, and I like stopped playing for like a couple of weeks. That's how mad I got.
Yep.
I had to call one of my friends who claims that he beat the game, and I told him to come over, and he beat the level for me.
Oh, good. I get that. Trust me, I've been playing Elden Ring, and oh my god,
Yes.
I have such a love / frustratingly hate relationship with that game. I've been going back and forth, and I mean, first of all, when like there's a certain point where runes I feel like are almost not worth it, and it's like I grind for hours, but you get to a certain level and you're like, you need 2 million runes to get 1 point, and then
Hmm.
I like put it in the wrong stat, and I'm just like, no, I didn't, and just because I'm an idiot, and I'm like, oh yeah, I need some magic, and even, I don't know who uses magic in Elden Ring, but yeah, I've so I understand the feeling.
Oh
Elden
my
Ring
god.
definitely has been kicking my ass.
Yes. Yeah. I swear I was at that point. I was like, all right, someone's beating this level for me because I'm
Yeah,
I'm I'm done. I had it.
yeah, yeah. I it's a good game though. I've been playing that, and been trying to get back into Battlefront 2.
Oh
Do you know?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like the multiplayer type aspect.
Hmm.
Really fun. It doesn't have as much of a community as it used to though, so it's kind of hard to find games. But yeah, I've been doing that as well. So I've been getting my Star Wars kicks.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, your 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 voice got really deep.
Did it?
Yeah.
This is actually my natural voice. Hello.
I
I've been trying to hide it for years. Um, no, it kind of it goes back and forth because I have like upper inflection and then I have
okay.
down inflection, and so it's kind of I just have like a big range, you know, and so
Okay.
yeah, so if like fluctuates. So yeah, sometimes it goes a little bit down here. And I sound like a man who smokes every day for 60 years.
Right.
Um, yeah, I just can't quit. But yeah, yeah, no, so yeah, I thought that just happened. I guess I don't know. Maybe I use my upper register more.
Okay. And I know this is going to be a dumb question for someone who's a major fan of Star Wars like you are, but what would you say is the best Star Wars film?
Okay, I have two answers for this. Okay, so
Okay.
now don't get mad at me. I think the best scene is Obi-Wan versus Anakin in Episode 3. I think that's the
Okay.
best fight scene. I think they did it so great
Yeah.
around an interesting trilogy. But that scene was brilliant. And I will not talk about the Phantom Menace. I think overall, like best Star Wars movie is definitely Empire Strikes Back.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, Hoth was just such a cool planet. It was like everyone
Mhm.
like it was just in the midst of everything. Um, uh, Han Solo was a badass in that film. I think
Oh,
just
absolutely.
yeah. So I would say Empire Strike Back, Episode 5 for sure.
Okay, I like that. Nice, nice. And did you ever cosplay as Star Wars like a stormtrooper, Darth
Yeah,
Vader?
yeah. I dressed up as Anakin once.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah, a long time ago. But I did dress up as Anakin, and I did feel really cool. Didn't look it. Was definitely I wasn't impressing anyone but myself. But it was a fun time. So yeah, I have dressed up as Anakin before. I've done
Okay.
two cosplays in my life.
Nice, man. Nice. And what are your thoughts on the television show Mandalorian?
Oh yeah, I love it. I love The
Yes.
Mandalorian. The
Yes.
Mandalorian was incredible. And Boba Fett was great too. But yeah, I think The Mandalorian, just like that, like world is
Mhm.
really interesting and
It
really
is.
cool. And Bill Burr showed up, which was out of fucking left field. And so it was just like it was all great. I thought that was an incredible series. And so yeah, I'm a huge fan of Mandalorian.
Nice.
Mhm.
I don't know if you follow like the WWE at all, but one of their woman wrestlers was actually on the show, Sasha Banks.
Really?
Yeah,
Wait, that
yeah,
sounds familiar.
yeah. She wasn't in it long. Like she was, I think she's on 2 episodes. I can't remember which ones they were now.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, like, I'm a big wrestling fan, and I remember when they said she was going to be on the show, and I was like, oh, I
Uh,
have to watch this.
yeah, I went to that's first of all awesome. That's really cool. I went to SummerSlam 2009,
Yeah, yeah, nice.
where like Edge was around.
Edge is
It
still around.
Edge is still around?
Yeah, he's still wrestling.
What?
Yeah.
Isn't he like 80?
Yeah, he got like dark now, and he's like
Really?
real like gothic, and he has like a horror type character now, and
Oh,
he's the leader of this group of like gothic wrestlers, and
wow. They just want to come back to like 2009. Like he just wants to be a high schooler in 2009. That's funny. That's wow. That's a switch. I mean, I remember Edge just being kind of like that guy who does flips a lot. And then what was his finish? What was his finisher?
oh, the spear, like he would charge in
Sure.
spear.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Is he even blonde still?
Yeah, he has
Okay,
the
good.
long
All right.
blonde hair, and
Yeah. Is Chris Jericho still around?
yeah, he still wrestles.
What? Who are these immortal beings? My God, Undertaker's not around still, is he?
He retired last year. He was wrestling up until last year.
That's okay. First of all, that's insane. Incredible, that man. He's like, yeah, now I'll retire. When he started in what 90?
Yeah, exactly. That's when
Yeah,
he started.
that's wild. My lord. Well, good for him. I think that's a smart move. Being
Oh
100
yeah.
money. I'm joking. Undertaker, in case you're watching this, you look great. But and Kane's gone too. I know that for sure.
Yeah, Kane's the
Great,
mayor
great.
of
There was a great rivalry, one of the best.
the Undertaker and Kane. Yeah, it's funny. Kane's the mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee now.
What?
I'm dead serious. He left wrestling to become a mayor.
The man who came from hell. Wasn't his Kane based off the biblical character of the first person who ever murdered? Is now the mayor of a town in what, Tennessee?
Yes.
Well, you know, if he can change it around. Anyway,
and it was funny
crazy.
when Kane actually won to become mayor. He actually did a wrestling skit when he won to become mayor. Like he had the lights go out, and you heard the gong, and the lights went on, and the Undertaker was standing next to him.
That's really funny. Oh my God, that's hilarious. God,
Yeah.
Randy Orton can't still be there.
He's still doing it.
He's still doing it.
He's still doing it.
That's wild. Now I'm just curious about Jeff Hardy.
Hardy's still wrestling.
Hardy's still rattled. What?
Both of them are, yeah.
In the WWE?
No, they're the Hardy Boys wrestling the league that's going against the WWE now.
Oh, wait, yeah. What was that?
AEW, it's called. It's like the wrestling league is about 3 years old now.
Yeah.
And Jericho's there. He's like one of the main guys. Like Jericho basically started it. And now the Hardys are there. Sting came out of retirement and he's wrestling.
Sting? Wait,
Sting.
no, what? Sting? Was he wrestling in like the 40s? How are all these guys still doing? That's so impressive. These guys jump off of cages.
Yeah.
I mean, Batista, the fact that he's still alive is insane. Let alone doing Marvel movies. That's wild. Oh my God.
I know, right?
Good for them. That's incredible. That must have actually had some real drama to it. That must have been. I bet. McMahon must have been pissed. He must have been pissed.
Yeah, he's probably not happy about that. And Jericho's doing like great there, and Jericho has like his own rock band now, Fozzy, and they tour.
I actually listened to Fozzy when I was 14. Sandpaper was the shit. Okay, I that was my favorite band at 14 was Fozzy, and I used to ride my bike and listen to Chris Jericho's band and be like Sandpaper.
Yes.
And then it had that music video that was like they're in the woods and it's just like the camera can't stay still.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, no, I used to be a huge fan fan of Fozzy. Yeah.
Nice. No, yeah, like they just came out with a new album.
Did they really? Good for them, man. Good for them. It's so like it's such a specific like early 2000s sound. I'm not sure if they switched their music up at all, but yeah, I gotta check that out. Yeah, I was a huge fan of them.
Yeah, like they have out like a new album. When Jericho comes out to the ring, he comes out to one of the songs of Fozzy, Judas. I don't know if you remember that song.
Oh man, it's been a minute, but I've probably heard it.
Yeah, that's the song he
Yeah.
comes out to, and when he comes out, like the whole entire like the all the fans that are there start singing the song like word for word
That's
when he's
great
coming.
promotion. That's great marketing by him. In fact, it would be very dumb for him not to like be like, I'll put my own song. Actually, let's get some Cardi B. Well,
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
that's incredible. That's incredible. My lord, that's insane. The fact
I
that they're
know,
still
right?
they're more than human. The fact that they've been doing that for so long is just like that's a testament to themselves. Because those guys get hurt.
Yeah.
Those guys go through pain. Like sure it's a show, but those guys like really
Oh, I
sacrifice.
know.
So wow, huge respect to all of them. That's
Yeah.
incredible. Yeah.
I mean, especially Sting, like coming out of retirement. He's 63 years old, and
Yeah.
he's doing dives off the building and jumping on the wrestlers.
Jesus, the shape that guy must like him in his prime must have been scary. Must have been terrifying. Terrifying. My gosh. Is Kofi Kingston still there?
Yeah, he is.
No, what?
Yes.
I loved Kofi.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio?
Yup. He's
Oh
still
my gosh.
wrestling.
Sorry, I don't mean to like ask about all these questions, but it's been so long. My gosh, wow. They don't even need to change their roster. They can go 100 more years with these guys.
I know, right?
Yeah, my gosh. Well, that's cool. Big Show's out though, right?
Now, he's a commentator now.
Good. Oh, really? Wow. Wow. I remember he did a sitcom.
Yeah, that's
This is a left field for you, Big Show. This is left. You can't be literally like slapping people's chest and they get knocked out from it. Which I don't know how that happens, but it must have been a ripple effect to their brain.
It's how big his hand is.
It's basically their whole body. You can't be going to that to be like, oh, my 2 wife and children. You know, it's just. Have we got our taxes done yet? I think we should get a new minivan.
I know, right? Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. Good for Big Show.
Yeah.
Seems like a great dude. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I love wrestling. Like gaming, wrestling, and horror movies are like my thing.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, I've been getting in all 3 lately. So, or besides wrestling.
Besides wrestling,
maybe I'll revisit it. That sounds really exciting.
I mean, yeah, you got all these guys that are still doing it. So
yeah, my lord, gosh, they must be. That's just impressive. Wow, sorry. I'll let us move on, but that's incredible.
That's all right. What are some like games you're currently playing now?
Well, because I can't let go, it's Skyrim, and I've been playing that for 11 years. Now at this point, I just like walk around and like go into taverns and just sit for a while. And I was doing that, and I was like, wow, this is what I'm choosing to do. Like, I'm really running low on quests, and so I just kind of like sit there and like look at the AI, just walk around a bit, and then but yeah, I've a lot of Skyrim, a lot of the Elder Scrolls series. I've been getting back into Fallout series. New Vegas is. I just played Bad Money again, and do you remember that deal?
Yeah, I do remember that. I never played it though.
Okay? First of all, I think this is a controversial opinion. I think it's the best DLC out of all of them.
Oh, really?
And it was the one that had like the biggest mixed bag. Some people loved it, but some people hated it. I thought the story was great. I thought the characters they introduced were really interesting, especially Domino, like really interesting, cool characters. And then it turns it into a horror game. And so
really,
yeah. And so you're stuck at the Sierra Madre, I believe it's called. and there's like this. It was basically locked down when the nukes went off, and so everyone in the town got turned into like this like zombie type of thing, and so and like this huge mist surrounds everything, so you can't see that far off. And there's these like guys who take so many bullets to kill, and so you basically have to switch up your play style and
Okay.
like sneak behind them. And then on top of that, you have a collar around your neck, and if you get too close to these detectors, your head explodes. And so you basically have to listen for beeping, like not get detected by the guys, or else you're definitely dying, and like do all this like really change how you play, and all your inventory gets taken away, so you have nothing but like a knife if you find it. And so
Oh,
it's a really fun DLC you should play.
oh wow.
I really
Yeah.
liked it. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I've been playing that, and then Rocket League, been trying to get
Nice.
better. Yeah, I don't want to brag, but I'm platinum 3. So, but yeah, those guys. I'm tired of hearing what a save though. Every time I mess up, those guys are ruthless. That's a ruthless community. They do not hold back. They're like, my teammate sucks, and I'm like, God, dude, I have feelings. God,
I
but
know, right?
yeah. But it's fun. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been like dabbling in at the moment. I haven't really had too much time, but that's what I've been trying to focus
Okay. Nice.
on.
And like I don't know if you're a fan, like Until Dawn is like one of my all-time favorite
Mhm.
games because I'm a huge horror fan, and it's like you're actually in the horror movie because you make them
Yeah.
choose on what they're gonna do next.
Yeah. Until Dawn was fantastic. Have you played the? They just released a trilogy.
Really?
Man of Medan, which I played.
Okay.
Yeah. And they had like listen, I'm not gonna like everything they put out, and that was one of them I did not like. I wasn't a fan. I actually played with Mason, the guy who plays Andrew on our show,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah.
yeah, we played it together, and we both regretted that real quick. It wasn't, but there was like from what I hear, we didn't play the other ones, but I heard the other two are great. Um, but yeah, it didn't hit for us. But yeah, that's kind of storytelling, and they're releasing a new one soon too. But
Really?
yeah, I forget, but it's like it's supposed to be like not like a continuation, but like just kind of like the same universe, I believe, of Until Dawn. And so yeah, so I think they're releasing a new one, and then but yeah, Until Dawn was great. I mean, we know who it is,
Well,
but
yeah, yeah,
should we spoil it? Should we just say
yeah.
spoilers?
Sure. Why not? I mean, the
Okay.
game's been out
Well, I
for a
mean,
long time.
when the guy from iRobot's killing you, it's kind of, I was just like, all right, that was it was a left field. It was a left field. Um, did you kill Ashley at the? Which one did you choose?
I I think I did kill her.
Did you?
I think so.
Well, no. Well, did you? Because like it goes into iRobot or Ashley. It always kills him. I chose. I think I chose Ashley too.
Yeah. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, how Ashley died was the dumbest thing in the world. You know when they're walking through the cave and then someone's calling out her name? I was the dumbass that fell for that. I was like, "Oh, they must need help because it was the blonde girl who was definitely dead." And I was just like, "Oh man, I need to there she is." And I turn, and right when I turn, I drop off the ledge. You can't go back up. And I'm like, "Wait a second. This was a trick, wasn't it?" And I walk, and then my head gets decapitated. And I was like, "Great. All right." So Ashley's gone. I think I made it out with the blonde girl and Chris. So I had like two, but yeah, I loved Until Dawn. That was a great game.
That really was. I,
Hmm.
I I mean, like I said, I love the Resident Evils, the Silent Hills, and then they even got like another Asian horror game, Fatal Frame. I'm a big fan of that
Fatal
one too.
Frame. Wait, was that the one where you take pictures?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's some
Yeah.
cool stuff. Do you know there was I believe it was this game. They just found a secret with it.
Really?
Yeah, some guy was going out of bounds, like a place you couldn't find, and he found this building.
What?
Yeah, and he went inside, and there were like a bunch of like weird shit in it, and then but he kept on like clipping through it was a big area. Like it was like detailed. And at the very end, you saw this like monster thing with like two hands on the ground. And it was like this huge, I don't know what you call it, but it was like this like really creepy, deformed woman. Yeah. Check it out. It's on YouTube. It was a cool little Easter egg that they found from it.
Oh, wow.
I think it was Fatal Frame.
Okay.
But yeah. It was a cool little discovery that they just picked up. So
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
You should check it out. It's an interesting find.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. And for like story for story games, like hands down, the last of us. Like I don't think there's been a story as good as that one yet.
That relationship between Joel and Ellie,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Oh, I cried.
I
I'm not.
I
I cried
cried
when I
too.
saw
Like,
the giraffes. You know, like I like that whole game was just beautiful.
mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Yeah, Last of Us is an incredible series, and Uncharted is another good one.
Yeah,
If you kind of
yeah.
want like that Indiana Jones feel, but like
It
with like a little bit
does.
more in depth with the character, right?
It
It's just
does.
great. It's great. But yeah, yeah, no, Last of Us was incredible. Naughty Dog was just killing it in 2013. Just
Yeah,
killing it. Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
hmm hmm
Yeah, like I mean when the game first starts and his little girl dies and I'm like, oh my god, they're really doing this.
Yep. Yep. Oh gosh. That's like 20 years later.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a tough scene. That was a tough scene.
Hmm.
And he's like, "You sure? But there's a girl there." And you're like, "He's not going to do it." And then he fucking does it. And you're just like, "What are you doing, dude?" And you know that guy died like 20 minutes later. So it was for nothing. It's for nothing.
And
But
do you like going to like gaming conventions too, like the to find out what like the newest games are and stuff?
yeah. I went once and it was a blast. Yeah, I like doing it. I don't do it often.
Hmm.
But yeah, if I have a chance to do it, of course. Yeah, it's really fun. I just get like tired easily. And so I'm always like, all right, like if it's like a conference, like it's like Bethesda's like releasing something,
Yeah, yeah.
I would love to go sit down. But if I have to stand up and walk around, I'm just like after a while, I'm just like, all right, I'll bounce. And tickets are kind of pricey. So I'm like, is it worth it? But no, it's a fun time. Yeah, I like doing that stuff. For sure.
Nice, nice. And are you a fan of like the low budget, like the indie games?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Gosh, oh my god. There's one on PC called Event Zero.
Oh, I
Have
don't
I
think I heard
have
of
I
that.
talked to you about this one?
I don't know. I don't remember you telling me about that.
So it's so you're stuck on a spaceship and
Okay.
it's just you and this computer, and how you play is you type on your keyboard and ask the computer things, and so you're able to talk to it. And
Oh,
so and it responds shockingly well, like weirdly well. And so I'm playing this game, and it's like, you're developing this. Well, you can develop a friendship, or you can be an asshole and like the computer will hate you. And so I was a friend to it. I was nice. I was saying, "Can you please?" I was saying my please and thank yous. I was saying how good it looked today. Um, did you buy eyeliner? Yeah. So I was doing the whole nine. And it actually changes like some aspects of the game. I won't say which one if you play it,
mhm.
but it changes some things of how you treat the computer. And so and you're like, basically you don't know why it's stuck here, so you're
Mhm.
basically like trying to figure everything out. It's like this cool little mystery. It's about maybe like 4 hours, 5 hours tops.
Oh wow.
But
Okay.
yeah, it's a really, really cool just like little experience. So I suggest you check that one out. I love indie games for sure.
Nice.
Mhm.
And you got a lot of game 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 consoles, right? Like you got like a lot of the older ones too, plus like the
Yeah,
newer ones.
yeah. I just got a N64.
Nice. Oh,
I
that was
actually
my favorite out of all the older ones. Like
mm,
that was my absolute one, my
it's
favorite one.
I mean, it's a classic,
Yeah,
right? And you know
yeah.
what? You know what game I got with it, which was a little bit pricey, but I was glad I got it. Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I remember that game. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, the one that was like all the parents bought because they thought it was for children and that it was not for children. Yeah. That one, it's a great game. It's a great game. And so I got that one. And so I got an N64. I have a Wii U because I don't know, man. So I don't know. The Wii U was marketed so weird, like because like the Wii. Sorry, I'm gonna go on a tangent for a second about
good.
marketing in 2013 for the Wii U. They marketed it as like it looks like an accessory to the Wii, but it wasn't. It was a new console. So like but Wii is for like the casual player. So they're not going to know that. And so no one bought the Wii U because also like you couldn't take it 10 feet from the console. So
Hmm.
like there was no point anyway. I don't know. I played Wind Waker on it. It was a lot of fun. Not dissing you, Nintendo, but you know. The Switch was fantastic, you know. But they had the same thing with the Virtual Boy, and then they came out with the N64.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, I have like a Xbox 360, a PlayStation 3, a Switch, PS4. Don't have a PS5.
Oh, okay.
And like a PC. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
I enjoy it. You know.
Well, yeah, like the same with me. I mean, the new systems are great. Like the the games now, like it's like humans are in the game playing it. Like that's how
Mm,
real the games look.
yeah.
But I still like going back and playing like the old games where the graphics aren't as good as it is now.
Yeah. I think of it like more as a style choice.
Yeah.
And so like I would love to see better implemented, but I would like to see Resident Evil 1 graphics in a newer game. I think that'd be
Mhm.
interesting because they had like this cool like painted on style with like that blocky like 3D kind of like Final Fantasy 7 animation kind of thing. And so it'd be cool to like go like have someone go back to that, which I'm sure at some point they
Okay.
will, because like these like periods where it was a technology issue, now it can be an artistic choice.
Hmm.
And so I would love to see someone like do a game where it goes back to that. Just like know if it's a door or background would be fantastic. Because in Resident Evil 1, you were just guessing. But yeah, I would love to see I would love to see that come back and stuff. So I completely understand where you're coming
Oh
from.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
yeah.
And uh, okay, well, I guess it's time to talk about the show, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's why we're here. You can't get me started and then expect me not to go for an hour and a half. You know, you can't be like video games. I'm gonna go for a year. You know, you just
Well,
have to say video games. I'm gonna talk about it.
right.
Yeah,
One last video game question I'm gonna
go for
ask
it.
you, and then
I love
and
this.
then I'll like switch to the love Victor, because I'm sure that's what your people were telling you the interview was going to be about, right?
I'm so happy to just talk about Resident Evil for like 12 hours. I'm so happy. I would be completely fine with that.
um,
But I have to do my job and do promo.
right, exactly. If you could be a character in a video game, which character would you
Don't
choose?
do this to me. Don't do this to me. That's tough. That's a tough one because I don't want to like pick. And yes, I'm going to treat this super seriously, like it's going to
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
I don't want to pick a character who has a shit life. You know, like I'm not going to pick Joel because like I don't want the trauma. You know, but I also want like a like you know what? If it's a realistic game, I would go Nathan Drake.
Oh,
Seems like in Uncharted 4, seemed like he
yeah,
had a good life. He had a
yeah.
nice house. Played Crash Bandicoot. That
Exactly,
sounds like a good time. Just like
exactly.
dove for a living, like and you know, like thought about the glory hole days. Found out his brother was alive. That was a shocker. Um, and so yeah, I Nathan Drake or Mario because that guy just like you know
Well, yeah. I mean, he's classic.
he's classic, but also I mean that dude is just like just loved throughout his kingdom.
That's true.
For some reason, you know, like. But you think they'd have better guards for Princess Peach? But that dude just like plays, like goes and golfs forever, and obviously he's not that mad at Bowser because he's golfing with him. He's
Right,
like,
right.
"Want to go karting after this?" I feel like that would be fun, so I would choose him. I would choose
Okay.
Mario.
Okay.
Mamma mia!
Well, I remember the last time we talked. You say you're Italian or like half Italian, right?
Oh yeah.
So Mario is perfect.
Yes, exactly. I'm doing my people well. No,
Yeah,
yeah, my
because
grandfather would be so proud.
that was funny. Like the last time you were on, like because you saw me move my hands, you were moving your hands, and you asked if I was Italian. I was like, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. No, it's in the genes.
it is. Yeah.
This is as much Italian as I know, though. This is how I communicate. I just go up to other Italians and do this, and then hope they
I-
they're like, we don't know sign language, and I'm like, no, it's Mamma Mia, and they're like, this is kind of offensive, and I'm like, I said, no, I'm Italian too, and they're like, no, we're revoking that card.
I mean, as long as you go up to an Italian and you just go like this and start talking with your hands
Yeah.
while you're talking, they're
Yeah.
they're gonna be cool with that.
Yeah, or just like block a doorway and have a conversation. Why do we do that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Every family gathering I do, I cannot get into the kitchen. It's blocked, and there's gonna be a 4-hour conversation about something I don't care about.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to go in there and eat. Damn.
Yeah. And they're like, this is a perfect spot to stay, and then they're just.
Do you eat? Does your family do like the 7 fish dinner and all that on Christmas Eve? Like the
No,
okay.
No, we don't do that. My no, my mom would. No, my mom's a great cook though. She does a lot of she likes to experiment.
Mm-hmm.
So she likes to like try different things.
Nice. Nice.
But yeah, no, we do just like a 1-course thing. We're we're American Italian, you know. Oh man.
Okay, I better start asking about the show, or I'm gonna
Sure.
I'm gonna just keep asking you all different kind of questions, and then you're gonna look at your watch and be like, oh man, I'm out of time.
Yeah. You talk about being Italian for like 7 hours.
Yeah. and then the people who make the show love Victor gonna watch us saying he didn't even ask about the show. He's not getting no interviews.
This guy's fired. We're cutting him out of all of season 3. And there'll just be a title card before the episode 1 starts. It's like Felix dies, and then it's just put in some ADR.
Yeah, exactly.
Felix. All right, guys, let's go to Creekwood.
Oh man. so with the show,
Yeah.
love Victor. I to me, like I've watched all of it so far, and I'm waiting for the new season.
Mhm.
And I think it opened the doors for a lot of gay themed television series. Like they got a new series out, Heartstopper, I think it's called.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that one. That one
Yeah.
and Young Royals. I heard that.
Yeah, Young Royals was another one. So Love Victor, I think, like almost started it, like kind of open up the doors.
I think that would be fair to say for sure. Yeah. Yeah, and it's awesome. The fact that, more shows like that are coming out is incredible. I've been it's on my list to watch those. But yeah, it did kind of we did kind of like, like it's cool to be a part of, like kind of like a, starting something. So, just showing people, like their story, to say the least. So
Exactly.
it's a privilege and an honor.
Oh yeah, definitely. And how do you feel Felix has grown from the first season up until this current one?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, if you
Yeah.
look at like season one and season two, you see a completely different side to the character, and so season three is kind of an expansion on what we did in season two a little bit, and
Hmm.
like what we know now. And so yeah, it's definitely. I think Felix every single season uh, uh, had like tremendous growth, which was
Yeah,
really fun to
definitely.
play with because I'm finding out about the character like as we're going, and so when I like it's really cool to like see like the more how many sides there are to him specifically. So yeah, he's grown a ton. Mhm.
Oh yeah, 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 for sure. Like from the first season to the second, like it it was it was a really big change. Like the first season, he's more like joking. I mean, he still jokes in season two, but like he's a little more serious now, and
Yeah,
he's dealing a lot with his mother, and then he's choosing between Lake and Pilar, and so like he balances like the seriousness and the comedy.
yeah, and I thought it worked really well together because it kind of like explains why he's that way, and
Mhm.
kind of like everything's good, everything's great, everything's fine, in the same way that has to do with his mom. So it's really, yeah, it's a really kind of, yeah, I just thought it worked really well, and it was a lot of fun to play for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm telling you, the scenes with Felix and his mother, like especially when she doesn't want to get help, and
Mhm.
Lake tells her mother, and they send her away, and the mother doesn't want to go, and
Mhm.
I mean that scene made me cry, like you playing Felix with the tears in your eye, and
Ah, thank you.
I was like, oh my god, I was like, no, I'm not crying, just it's allergies. I
Yeah.
mean, it's allergies. That's what it.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad I could affect your allergies. No, that's incredible. Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate that. That's what I was going for. If I can
Oh
make people cry, that's my main mo. Um, no, but that's great. Thank you.
yeah, definitely. And what did you like best about being part of this amazing show?
The people for sure. Yeah, just like getting to be really close with everyone and just like experience these last 3 years have been incredible, incredible. And I got to meet some amazing human beings. The cast, we all clicked really well, which doesn't always happen. So the fact that I was able to be friends with each and every one of them was just a shock to say the least. Like a really cool experience. And so yeah, definitely the people and just like being able to like create so many relationships and really cool memories. So yeah.
Nice,
Mhm.
nice. And what what scene of Felix do you like best out of? I mean, I know you can't say none with the current season, but the first two seasons, mine was actually when Victor comes out to Felix. Like that was like a very like raw scene where you could see the closeness of Victor and Felix.
Yeah, that's actually mine too. Yeah,
Oh, sweet.
yeah, I love that scene. And Michael and I were super excited to do that, and so it was just like we felt it was a really good moment. Not just for like the story, but for like you said,
Mhm.
for our relationship
Exactly.
and like him like having the trust to come out to Felix and Felix accepting him with open arms. We just thought it was like a really like just a cool beat. Um uh and so yeah, like that was probably one of if not my favorite scene of the whole entire series. Um so yeah, yeah, definitely that one for sure. But I have a lot of like scenes I love
I'm sure
for
you
different reasons.
do.
Yeah, but yeah.
And like on screen, Felix and Victor are like really tight, like really close friends. I mean, you can when you're watching the show, you can see like how close that Felix and Victor are. So
Mhm.
it now you and Michael are also close friends. Like that friendship of Felix and Victor built like your friendship with Michael, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it definitely like made our chemistry on screen a lot easier. Just because eventually we knew each other just really well. And so by like season 3, I think uh there's a couple, well, I can't say, but there's like a couple scenes where I will say that like it was I think that growth of our own friendship over the years
Mhm.
like really showed, and like just some like moments that I'm not even sure that like, a lot of people maybe not recognize.
Okay.
But like, because like they're not like, from what I saw, they're not like super like mom like high intense, or like really like even like the most notable scene in this episode. But it's just like the like our chemistry over the years, I think, really like seeped into like the conversational aspects of a lot of things. And so yeah, I think especially in this season you're going to see a lot of that. But yeah, it helped a lot just on and off screen, just kind of knowing the guy really well. He's the best, one of my favorite people in the world. So
Nice.
fucking cool, so fucking cool.
I,
But yeah,
I I mean, he seems like a really nice person. Like I could see like when he's on social media and he's always posting like he posted pictures like you guys just went on some group trip. I think it was like on the mountains or something like that. Like
yeah,
he
yeah,
posted
we
that.
went
Yeah.
there. Yeah, yeah, we've been a lot of places. The last one we did was Hawaii.
Oh,
Um,
nice,
yeah,
nice,
that was insanely cool. So
nice.
much fun. Yeah, no, he's incredible, and he's also releasing music, and his music is great.
It real like his new song. Like I listened to it like a couple times
Mm.
in the first day. Like I couldn't get it out of my head. Like
So
it was so catchy.
he showed me in the car, and I was like, "This is the one, man. This is the one. So good." And
It's
I
so
mean, it's a
good.
story to tell, but but yeah, just if you ever interview him, just like it's ask him about it. Just it's incredible. He's such a talented guy. And so yeah, if anyone hasn't seen his
Yeah,
music, Love Addict,
yeah.
which the music video is also really cool, and our buddy Austin does all of that. Austin also
Nice.
edited the music video for the most recent one.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
so good, right? With the
It
blue in the red.
oh my god, like
So,
and
so
and
awesome.
and he got very sexual in that,
Yeah.
like the shirt open and ripping the shirt off, and I'm like, oh my god. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, if I was into guys, like this would be like, oh, all right.
Yeah, no, Michael definitely did take his shirt off a lot of those points. Uh, no, but I definitely, yeah, no, he's just a super talented guy. Austin's also really talented.
Yeah.
So yeah, for anyone that hasn't seen that, for sure check it out, because it's a really fucking good song.
Oh yeah,
Really.
definitely. Yeah, Michael I've been trying to interview for 3 years, and
He's a busy
the
dude.
door keeps shutting
Dude.
on me.
Yeah, busy guy. Yeah.
Um, and so who who do you want to see Vic Vic Victor and up with? I mean, I know you all already know who he ends up with.
I do. I
And I saw the trailer, and it looks like there's a brand new guy now that comes into the fold.
Oh, Nico.
Yeah.
Yes, another fantastic, amazing actor, super fun, amazing dancer too. Yeah, I mean, who I want, I'm kind of split between both of them. Well, actually, okay, so I know who I want technically, but
Yeah.
it's because I know things, so so I'm not gonna say who I want. What I will say
Okay.
is yeah, there's a lot that happens,
Hmm.
and it's a deciding factor. And so I'll keep it there. I don't want to say I'm so afraid of spoiling something, but
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, but no, it's gonna be good. You'll see, you'll see.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And also like from the trailer, it was a very good trailer. It definitely showed a lot in that one trailer.
Mhm.
And in the trailer you see that Felix and Lake have both moved on. Lake's dating a woman now,
Mhm.
and Felix is dating Paul Pilar,
Mhm.
and they both seem happy and moved on with their lives now.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, uh, yeah, no, they're definitely like are trying to understand the new relationships that they're in, while at the same time like maintaining this old one, and so it's
Mhm.
like it's an interesting dynamic for sure. So I mean, we'll see how that plays out.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely for sure.
Mm.
And how was it like working with like BB, right?
Yeah,
BB
BB.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. How was like I mean, because she was like your like main scene partner for like
Mhm.
the first two seasons.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, working with BB is always a joy. I mean, she is, I mean, an amazing actress.
Yeah.
Really just fun to play off of. And she takes like scenes in like different directions that, like when you read a script, you like, you want to go in like, like like just like you don't know what's going to happen. You want to play in the moment. And so the way she carries scenes is like sometimes I like don't like I'm surprised of where like she put it, and so it's like a
Mhm.
really fun thing to play with, and so she has like ideas that I didn't even think about, and so yeah, I love working with her. She's incredible,
Nice.
an amazing partner, and I mean I can do that with anyone on that cast. Everyone's
Oh
just
yeah.
so much fun to work with. But yeah, BB's incredible. Yeah, for sure.
Sweet, sweet.
Mhm.
I actually am doing an interview with her this weekend, so
Oh no way!
yeah.
Yeah. She'll you'll have fun with her. She's a delight. She's a joy.
Nice.
Smart
Nice.
as hell. Very smart. Smarter than I for sure. But that'll be a good interview. She's fun.
Oh, and out of all the seasons, was there any funny or cool stories that stood out to you the most?
Oh gosh. I mean, probably. I don't. When like someone asks you a question and then you can't remember anything. 3 seasons have just like left my brain. I don't. What show am I on? No, I. I'm sorry. I don't. I
It's
don't
all
remember.
right. It's all right.
Like the ending was a really like it was a weird night. It was um uh like I think you could actually find this online. I think like Michael did that whole speech and he
Yeah, yeah.
talking. Yeah, and then at
Mhm.
the very end, oh, I was so mad about it. You could kind of see me tears falling from my eyes. There was something in both of my eyes at
It
the same exact time. And I
probably
was
probably
crying.
dirt got kicked in your eyes.
Exactly. So
Yeah, of course.
stop DMing me about me crying because I wasn't. I wasn't crying. And let's say I was crying. Okay, let's say for a second I was crying. I was crying mysteriously, all right? And like a handsome Squidward type, if you will. And multiple people told me that. They were like, "You look exactly like handsome Squidward, but more mysterious." And I was like, "Thank you." Um, but yeah, no, I like that was an insane like night, and it was really just like a memorable thing. And then like we all just like went back to the hotel and hung out at like
Yeah.
7 in the morning. And it was just like it was a really it was just a cool ending to everything. It really was. So yeah, I'm sorry I can't think of anything. Stuff
That's her.
definitely, but uh, as of right now, that's the only thing I can remember.
Okay. Uh, you can't be around around a lot of dirt, especially if the wind's out, because it would go in your
Yeah.
eyes and then it makes you tear.
Yeah, exactly. Especially, yeah, 100%. Especially when there's like 7, maybe even 8 tears coming down at once.
Well,
That's
yeah, exactly.
yeah, that's so much dirt in the world.
Yeah, there's too much.
Yeah, exactly. Keeps on. It's like my eyes are a magnet to all this dirt.
I know.
Why I stay inside 99% of my life is just like avoid the dirt in my eyes. What am I saying? All right, sorry.
So I mean, I think it's safe to say, are are you sad about ending the love Victor part of your life?
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's a change. It's been 3 years.
Hmm.
But I'm just grateful we got a third season to like wrap everything up and to like finish off the story because not everyone gets that. So the
Yeah.
fact that we were able to do that was incredible. And so yeah, I'm sad. I'm sad, but I'm also like I'm not sad that it's gone. I'm happy that it happened
Hmm.
more, you know. And I think it's a good send off. It had to end at some point,
Oh
and so
yeah.
the fact we got to end it on like a really like on a season three, which is incredible, is yeah a huge blessing. So yeah, I'm just happy we're here.
Oh,
Happy we were able to do it and like give people characters they could connect to. That was really a cool experience. So yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
I mean, I was kind of hoping for another couple seasons, but the 3 seasons is good.
3 seasons is good. Yeah, I mean, we eventually we'd be 42, but Felix in his retirement home.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I don't know who to pick. Allahu Lake. You know. Oh, back in my day, I remember Creekwood.
um,
Oh man.
what about horror films? What are some horror films you really like to watch?
Ooh, I mean, shoot. I mean, I'm more of a horror game guy. Uh,
Yes.
for
Yes.
sure. I gosh, why I don't know why I just can't think of horror films right now. I yeah, I mean I like horror films too.
Halloween, Chucky.
Yeah, Chucky. I mean the Conjuring movies are great. I like the Warren story and everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like that's an interesting thing to dive into.
That
Um,
that friggin' doll is creepy.
yeah,
Annabelle.
yeah. Annabelle
That,
is
oh
creepy.
my god, that friggin' doll is creepy as
Yeah.
hell.
The one that's real is just like a Raggedy Ann
I
doll.
know, isn't that crazy?
Which is I was not expecting that when I first saw it, and I was
That's
like, my
crazy.
sister had one of these. So thinking about that, just like murdering you, uh, I got out alive, like with my life when I was like in the third grade. But yeah, no, I that's really cool. I just did what am I allowed to talk about? I'm allowed to talk about this one. I just did a horror movie, and
Oh
so it's
sweet.
yeah, it's with Jerry O'Connell and Bailey Madison.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and so that's gonna come out at some point. Don't know when. Don't know where. But you know what? I'm not also gonna promote another movie on this. Uh, but
Oh, that's
no,
awesome.
yeah. So and another one might. Yeah, I'm allowed to. Another one might be coming out too. So
Nice,
yeah.
nice.
So I've been
Horror,
doing
like 2 horror movies?
maybe not.
Wow,
Or
nice.
maybe not. But yeah. Um. Yeah. It's a cool experience. It's really fun. It's really fun. It's different. I it was just I'll have more stories about it once uh, uh I'm not promoting Love Victor.
Well, yeah. Well, definitely when the horror film comes out,
Yeah, sure.
I
It's
definitely want
gonna
to
be good.
have you back
It's gonna
on
be
to talk about it.
yeah. It's I think it's in Paris Cannes right now. Paris Con. That like festival thing. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a really cool thing. I'll stop talking about it so Hulu doesn't. But it's a fun movie.
Nice.
But Love Victor.
Well, see now you and Michael have something in common with the horror because he was being chased by a werewolf in Annabelle.
That's right. That's right. He was in Annabelle Comes Home. That's right. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yes. There you go.
Oh yeah, I forgot he did that. Oh, that's right. Well, good for him. Yeah, I actually watched that with him. That was fun.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Bob has no balls. Wasn't that a
Yeah.
thing?
Oh, yeah. That
Yeah.
was his name. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god. Anyway, but yeah.
um, what are some songs you're currently listening to? Like, what's on your playlist?
Ooh, I'm a huge well, it depends what mood I'm in. I've been really getting into lo-fi. I love lo-fi.
Okay, yeah,
But like
yeah.
passion. So like anything I do, like if I'm like playing video games or like any other activity, really, I just like put on lo-fi and then like listen to like a live stream track.
Nice.
So nice.
Nice.
So I've been getting into like that. A good lo-fi song is Old Friends. I want to say his name is Lime. And it's like just a really cool melody. Kind of reminds me of the movie Up a little bit, but it's like a if you're just walking, it's like a good soundtrack to be walking to. Um, my favorite band is Steam Powered Giraffe, and it's I had to talk about this. I love Steam Powered Giraffe.
You did.
Um,
You did. I
yeah,
remember that.
I like people dressing up as robots and singing about being robots, but they feel love, okay, and it's cute. But yeah, it's they just put out bangers constantly, and
Nice.
so and they change. Yeah, so I've been listening to a lot of them. Me and My Baby's great. Honeybee is always a classic, but yeah, so I've been listening to them. Still Broke by Sam Henshaw, or Broke, which was the first one, is that's been really good. Um, I've been listening to a lot of Left Boy.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, like his version of Dangerous, or The Return of, or Chemistry. He's really good. If like I'm in like an end of the world mood, We'll Meet Again. And Johnny Cash did a really good version of that.
Nice.
Uh,
Yeah.
I've been listening to some Dean Martin.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So or like Sam Cooke has been another one. Nothing Can Change This Love, or Our Love. That's a great song. I love that song. Um, but yeah, We'll Meet Again is like if you want to feel like like the world's ending, best song to listen to. Just anything off the Fallout series, I'll listen. Which wasn't on the Fallout soundtrack, which is crazy. Um, but yeah, I just gave you. Sorry, that list went on for like a minute, but
Oh no, that's great. I love it.
I'm listening to at the moment. Yeah.
And now you have to add the new music of Jericho now, Fozzy.
That's true. Yeah, I gotta listen to them again. That's been a good minute. I have some good memories with that band.
Right.
But yeah, I gotta go back. I'll probably do that after this.
Okay, there you go. And, if you were out with your castmates from Victor, like what would be your karaoke song you would do if you were all at a karaoke bar?
Oh, that's first of all, no one wants that. No one wants that. Listen, I will be on TV shows. I will do improv in front of people. I will do plays. I will do anything. Like I'll be fine. Karaoke is something I'll never touch my life. And that's not for me, that's for you and the world as a whole. That being said, I forget the name of the song, but Baby Lock Them Doors. I know that one real well for some
Okay.
reason. My Scott oh man, I forget his name. I'm sorry for the artist, but there was my sister was in love with this American Idol contestant.
Mhm. Oh,
And
okay. Okay.
yeah, he sang that song. And so my sister would play that song constantly. And so I feel like I can do it's a country song, which is not really my style of
Oh,
song,
okay.
but I could go down here. And so like, in most country, if you could do down here, you got the riff of it. And so yeah, kind of I think if anything, nothing with like a higher register than this. So I would do that song for sure.
Okay.
Mhm.
So what you're saying is you're leaving the singing to Michael, right?
Michael, Bella, BeBe, all fabulous singers.
Oh yeah, she sings too.
Oh, BeBe sings. Yeah, ask her about it. She's incredible.
Oh
Incredible.
wow.
George
Okay.
also incredible. George is an incredible musician. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna leave that to them. I'm an actor, and I'm not trying to be anything else.
Okay.
But yeah. No, they're all fabulous at that. I'll leave it to them.
Okay.
Mm.
And where can fans find you at?
Um, well, my address is. I'm sorry. Uh, I'm at Anthony Turpel. Just my name. And I'm usually on Instagram. That's like the thing I use the most. And so yeah, just follow me on Instagram if you want to see what I'm up to. Once every like 12 years. But no, I'm actually posting more now. I'm posting.
I've been seeing that. Yeah, I was
I've
like,
been
wow,
posting stuff.
he actually posted a couple things
I
just recently.
posted our trailer. I mean, are you impressed yet? No,
Definitely.
and I use my story, and so yeah, I've been posting somewhat, but yeah. So follow me on Instagram if you it's just Anthony Turpel. I think there's an underscore, but yeah.
And the new season comes out in June, right?
June 15th. Yes.
Okay.
So check that out as well. June 15th on Disney Plus and Hulu. So yeah, you're gonna see a
Oh
lot
my
of it.
God, I'm really looking forward to this. Like,
It's gonna be a good one, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for you to see it. It's gonna be a good season.
yeah, the two shows I'm looking forward to in May and June is your show and Stranger Things.
Oh, is that coming out again?
It is.
Oh
Yeah,
shoot.
May 27th, like tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. I didn't. I kind of missed the train on that a bit. I should watch it. But that's cool. That's cool. I heard great things. Heard great.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, but thank you. I'm glad we're on the list of
Exactly.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I watched every episode of the show from start to finish, and I want to see who opens that door.
Yeah, thank you. Your check will be in the mail. No, thank you though. Yeah, no, I really appreciate that. We worked hard on this season, so I'm excited to see everyone, what they think of it. It's gonna be good. So, yeah. So thank you, man. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.
Definitely, buddy,
Yeah.
definitely.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I want to thank you again for coming back on the show. I always love talking to you. You're really
Yeah.
cool and really funny.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's always a joy to see you, man. Yeah, it's always fun. So yeah, we should do it again.
Oh
Sometime.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely when your horror movie comes out,
Yeah.
or whenever it comes out, I definitely would love to have
I
you
hope
back
I was
on.
allowed to talk about that. We'll see. I think I was. Who knows? I might get yelled at.
Well, we'll see. Our next step is doing a podcast about gaming
Yes. Yeah. Well.
and wrestling.
Yes. Yeah. It's. I mean, if Willow has to endure it every day, everyone else should too. And we make people suffer together.
Right, exactly. There you go.
Yes.
And then we could like end the podcast doing a karaoke song.
Exactly. And it'll be the same song every time. And then I'm gonna hack into everyone's computer and they can't turn it off.
Right,
And
right, exactly.
every time they try to turn down the volume, it just turns up. And it just goes back. And then and if you try to pause it, it just restarts right from where it started the song. And they're like, I hear this every day. I can't do it anymore. But but yeah, no, yeah, that'd be fun. We'll end the karaoke.
Right, exactly.
Can't hear Stand By Me again.
Well, again, thanks for doing this, and it's always a pleasure talking to you. It really is.
Same here. Yeah, it was great seeing you again, truly. But thank you so much. I'll see you soon.
All right, buddy.
All right, you have a good one.
Okay, you too.
Bye.
Bye.